Hello, I hope you're all doing well. It's been a little while. I always say that like usual, but it has been a little bit. And the last time we chatted, we were about to go on our vacation, which we did, and it was so lovely to be up deep in the mountains on the lake and just enjoy the water. And it was really lovely because it was not high season, so there was very little people there. We got to go on all the hikes with ease, and it was just so relaxing for the most part to be out there in nature and just enjoying. And we saw some really beautiful blue jays. We saw huge fluffy squirrels, or like tiny itty bitty trees, like itty bitty tree squirrels. I don't know if they were called that, but itty bitty squirrels with these big bushy tails. Some squirrels that were blue too, so there was like a theme of a lot of blue animals up there. I think we saw like a fox that looked kind of blue. I don't know, it was just really wild, the whole experience. Anyways, it's very windy today, so I apologize for all the wind, but I'm really just happy we got back. And then we did have a small little, I don't know, snafu or just unfortunate moment, but Winston, our dog, we took him to the groomers, which we don't go to the groomers. We do everything at home because we have the space, and I feel like I have the skill set at least for grooming my own dogs over the years, just learning how to do it. But we went to the groomers on the day that we got back, so we just dropped him off immediately, and then my husband and I went out for lunch. But Winston we picked up, and his eyes were like completely sealed shut, and he had a chemical burn, which was really scary because it's supposed to be non-toxic and natural for all the dogs, and they're supposedly, they say they don't wash the dogs' faces, but we learned later that they did. Really unfortunate. And you know, my boy, he's used to chamomile baths and we use tallow, and like we don't use any essential oils or any fragrances, but like he's used to like very natural things, so I thought we were in a safe space, but definitely we're not. When we picked them up, they smelled like perfume, and I'm not that person, my husband's not that person to like say something. We would normally just be like, we'll figure it out. But the fact that they were sealed shut, and when we would open them, it was just like a white film, I was really worried. So we went to our natural local vet, and they said that he had little eye ulcers on his eyes from a chemical burn, and we had to do something a little bit more less natural and get him on some heavy medicines for his eyes. But he's doing so much better, and that was Monday. So today is Thursday, and I've taken off this whole week from work to be with him because he has a cone on. I'm looking at him right now, but he has a cone on, and because he's a dachshund, it pretty much drags on the ground, and I feel so bad to leave him like that. So I've been home since and just kind of doing home to-dos, but I have so many updates to share with you all, so many cool things that are happening on our property, and also some things that are happening with my practice. And my mom, a client, gave birth on Tuesday, and also our party is on Saturday, so we're really excited to source all of those things that we need for the party. I'll show you what I have so far, but if you didn't watch my videos before, I have a garden party every year. I try to do it annually. Even this is our third party and in this home, so we didn't do it previously, but it was, you know, a dream. Part of my dream journal, part of my Pinterest board was one day to have garden parties. So excited when we moved into our house that we were able to do that. This year I decided I'm not cooking at all, and we're just making avocados. So we're doing a coffee, really great coffee, a local coffee shop, which I'm going to take you with me today to go pick up their coffee. So local coffee shop, we're going to do their espresso, and then we'll do some really good high quality ice cream. And some of my friends are allergic to dairy, so I'm going to do like a goat's milk ice cream or coconut ice cream. And then my best friend is going to do these little like pudding vanilla cups, but they're supposed to look like in the earth, like little mushrooms. So we have a lot of fun things to play with. And then all of my other girlfriends are going to bring over all of their food. So we're doing like a fruit board, a cheese board, a veggie board, and then we're going to do some goat cheese, I think, sandwiches, like pesto sandwiches. So lots of fun things ahead. But for today, I need to start sourcing a couple things. So I need to go to Home Goods or World Market and get a little pedestal, because our little rocking chairs, not little, but our rocking chairs arrived, and they are in bloom and happy, and we built them late last night, which is, I feel like my favorite memories in the whole world are building furniture or building beautiful pieces for our family in front of the TV. Do you guys ever do that? Like my husband watches his movie and I just want to be by him and I build. But last night was fun because I did an alfresco build. Like I built outside in the wind and the cool air, and it was so cozy. Ate some dinner out here, and then I went inside and built the rest with my husband indoors. So that was really special. But we built the chairs, they're here, and our garden is totally in bloom. It's looking so beautiful. And also our patio is finished, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. So many things to do, but I need to run to a bunch of different stores, also the grocery store, to pick up some ingredients for the party to do those pudding cups, because I'm going to buy the ingredients and my friends are going to come over and we're going to assemble them together. And then also I need to get some chamomile, hoping there's chamomile at Trader Joe's, because we're going to kind of make it like whimsical and quirky and like pop that in the pudding cups too. So many things I want to do. And then also I'm doing a really fun brand collaboration with 2 brands today. So filming, I did a little filming this morning, but I got to finish that filming, editing, finish a contract this morning with the client, consultations. It's just been like crazy, but I'm so happy that we can hang out today. And I think the first thing is in order is to go get coffee. I really want an iced coffee. It's a treat yourself day. Yesterday I treated myself, but today I feel like I need it even more because I spent quite a bit of time yesterday at the dentist and the chiropractor, and now I'm like, I need to have a treat yourself moment. So, and if we get really crafty, maybe a pedicure today. We'll see. I don't foresee that happening today along with everything else, but you never know. So anyways, today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, there's Saturday. So I have 2-ish days to get everything done. So we gotta head out, and let me show you what I have sourced so far for the party, and to give you some great tips, because I think they're great for me. I appreciate in the summer that my house is very cool during the day. We don't get a lot of natural light until the afternoon. But in these moments, sometimes I'm like, my house is so dark. But anyways, here we go. So these are the things that I've sourced so far for the party. I put them all on our table when I know I have like a week of projects, and I'm so excited because I've been waiting all year for this moment to put everything on our table. I have to have this menu book because it is just fabulous, and we have all of the years of our family and just like getting together, having gatherings, and I keep the napkins. I keep like I share like information about what happened. We did the Julian trip where we went up apple picking, so I saved all of that information. I did a cozy candle party with my best friend. Any gatherings like our family just getting together, I'll save a napkin if it's like a cute paper napkin, and you know, take a Polaroid or two. That's why the Polaroid camera is out, so always having that for great memories. So love this. I think this would be a great gift for postpartum mamas to like write down maybe like a quick menu and maybe take a photo of the meal that their friend sent them and just make it special, right? So here's some other things that I gathered. Oh yeah, these are some gifts for my best friends for saying thank you for taking care of our garden while we were gone. But yeah, so I have the cloth napkins because I'd rather use something from our home. My best friend's gonna bring over some of her extra plates and forks because I don't wanna use plastic or paper things this year. I love these from Mama Time. So I have the Holy Hydration, which is a maple rose electrolyte drink. So I was thinking of making that. Replenish, I think I'm going to make that. It's a really great tea, which I actually took that to the lake with us, and that was lovely. And then this blue milk, so our blue moon milk. So I've been thinking of, I'm like saying Star Wars things, but blue moon dream milk. It is made with spirulina, butterfly pea, lavender, chamomile, a bunch of other goodies, but I think it'd be really creamy and dreamy to have that as an alternative for someone that doesn't want coffee. I am definitely going to have coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I think I shared that a couple like months ago. I am not doing caffeine, but I am doing it during this season. It's just this week because it's a very celebratory, very special week. I've been looking forward to this party. It got me through a lot of moments with my health that I was just not so happy about. So anyways, we have our rose mermaid dust, which is like this pinky color. And then we also have this blueberry sea salt, rosemary sea salt from Ballerina Farms. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm blanking about their name. I love them. My client gifted this to me in December, so I thought we could use those up for decorating. I have all the flowers that we're going to use to make these beautiful little hanged glass flower presses. I don't know what to call them, but you know, hot glue gun, because these little things do not stay closed. It's just slide over like no big deal. Why didn't they share that information? Like they should have at least something plastic or something like that connects it to like keep it, but it just slides the whole time, and you put all the flowers in and just falls right open like that. Yep. So that's a bummer. So we are going to hot glue gun them, and I tried it and it works. So we have 10 of those. Exactly for 10 girlies. And then we have our tablecloths, which I sourced, and I'm so excited to put those. They're heavy duty tablecloths. If any of these items look interesting to you, DM me because I can send you the links, because I am very interested in these pieces. And then my friend sourced this little beautiful glass with me. Unfortunately, she won't be at the party, but she won't make it. But anyways, I still have a piece of her wishing that she was with us. And then I got these little glasses, or glass straws. So those will be really cute for the little iced coffee moment. When you're done eating the ice cream, you can just slurp it up with your glass straw. And then I wanted to show you, because I'm definitely not using any plastic ware as much as possible. I was thinking about putting the tea and putting it in here, this beautiful ceramic. I did a collab with this company and they made me one of these, so I thought that would be really beautiful to just add tea in there, and then they could just turn that on and off outside. I love this candle. We got this up at the lake too. It's so cute. It smells like rosemary. I think it is a rosemary scented, rosemary thyme. Love that. Anyways, so what I was going to show you is that we're not going to use plasticware. So I got a bunch of these glasses at World Market. I'll put the information down below if they're still available, but they're really beautiful with scallop edges. And I think that will be great for the party to do the avocados in, because the ice cream essentially will keep it pretty cold. And then I got these for the puddings, but I think the pudding doesn't need to be on those. I think we're just going to use the glasses that it comes with. It's a lot less work. We want a lot less work this year. And then if anyone wants champagne or anything, or tea, I have all of these washed and ready to go. They're just a nice variety of mugs and, you know, just cute stuff. And so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And we're gonna go start sourcing some other items at the store. But until then, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, but this butcher paper is gonna go on top of the, when we start doing arts and craft, on top of the tablecloth, because last time I learned with this tablecloth, which is why we use it no big deal now, because it's already kind of got messed up, it has a lot of paint on it. So I feel like we'll get a lot of hot glue gun stuff on it. So I'm going to use some paper, wear my boots. I already have my outfit picked out. I'm really excited about it. So I'm looking for that side table, but I don't see anything other than the mosaic ones, which are really cute, but not our style. And then I did see over here, which is kind of funny because we already have ours on Facebook Marketplace. We got them for free. We got 2 of these, and they just didn't want them because they didn't want to pack them when they're moving. But this is the only offerings that I see. So I'm still looking for a nice little side table, cup, you know, cocktail table. Can't find any for our yard. But I did see these, and I think it's so funny because we just got our beautiful seats outside. Ours are different because they're rocking chairs, but I am looking at the cushions thinking, what should I get? But I think we're just going to use our sheepskins for the time being. guy is still in his cone, but we put the Revolution Roaster sticker on there just so that he'd be extra happy, and I think it's so fun. First ladybug of the season. And I know in some states, ladybugs are not a favorite, but in California, at least in my area, ladybugs are more than welcome, and they're so cute. This one doesn't have spots, but it definitely is a ladybug. So cute. Okay, so I just unpacked everything, got the flowers in water, and just looking at all of the things that need to stay outside. So this is our haul. I had these pillows already previously ready for the garden party, but I finally pulled them out, so I'm going to put those out. I think for now I'm going to put them on these chairs and just make them really cute. And then we have our new hydrangea plant, which reminds me of my grandma, which is so sweet. I feel like I've seen my grandma in so many different ways today, just like things that remind me of her. And so we got a hydrangea plant, and then this beautiful sunflower plant. I cannot help myself with a full-grown sunflower plant. I know I already have sunflower seeds that are growing, and they're doing really well, but this one's already ready to go, and I know the butterflies will love it. And then we got a French lavender. I have lavender growing again out here, but I thought it'd be nice to have something on the porch space. We have a lemon cypress, so that guy just looks so fluffy. I think it reminds me of Dr. Seuss, so I think that that's really cute, and I can't wait for it to learn more about it. Sometimes I have a habit of buying plants and then learning about them, so I better learn about it fast because I want to make sure I really take care of this plant well. And then I actually ended up grabbing these lamps. Let me show you a little haul of what I got at the thrift store and at Home Goods. That I love is, I was trying to decide which one, but then I was about to leave, and then I found this one, which is like a floral, but you can turn on the light and make a different glow. It's like a blue light, a dim light, and then a really glowy warm light. So we're going to use these out here, and then you can recharge them. So I think that would be cute on the side tables out here by these two lovely ladies. Okay, so here's the vision with this one. I know it's for photos and cards and like that kind of thing, and maybe one day I will use it on my wall instead, we don't know. But it was only $3, which doesn't, for me, justify anything. Like, I'm not going to spend $3 on anything, but I still say that because, like, if it really does fall apart or get rusty, that's okay. But I did purchase it because I was thinking of using it with my sweet peas as a little trellis because it's so cute. So we're going to try that and see how the sweet peas like to grow up on this, because I do think they're going to have a hard time getting on that trellis because it's so far in between the slants that I feel like those bars. So I feel like it needs to have like smaller space to hook its little vines. Another thing that I was really excited about is I found two of these beautiful plates. I don't even know if the camera does it justice, but they're just so beautiful and splattered and adorable. But I have to get off the sticker and the tape. It's kind of hard. I hate that thrift stores put tape on everything because it's like really hard to get off. And then I picked up these in so many different sizes. It's getting really sunny. My tree is, I'm trying to block it with the tree, but it's having a hard time. Anyways, I got different sizes of these pots. I love these ones because they're like a little bit of a wash worn in terracotta. So I'm going to use these in this space for these plants and just kind of get things going. But the vision for these plates, I always buy something with an actual purpose, not just because it's cute. I was thinking of putting the flowers on here. So now I'm thinking put all the dried flowers on here that we're going to use for those glass little frames for the party. So I thought these would be perfect, and they're going to be like the outdoor plates. I won't use them for indoor because I think they're perfect for the space out here. So anyways, I'm going to get to working on this space and try to figure out how to get these labels off everything because they're really hard to get off. The trellis is in and it looks really good. I'm gonna keep it there for a little while and see if the sweet peas will climb up on it. They already started trying to attach to the potato plant, but I think it might be too heavy for that poor little plant that's still trying to grow. So in the meantime, I kept these here, but I really like this idea and I think that they're gonna like it because they're already kind of like, I attached a few vines and it already looks like they would easily go there. So we'll see. Okay, we are now running out of steam. It's been a little while. 6:30, I need to walk the dogs, make dinner and all that, but I did want to say that it was really fun to source all of these things. But again, on my day-to-day like life, I don't just go out and like splurge and buy all these things and do this big haul, because for me it feels special to like purchase items that are very like sustainable and ethically made, and I know the owner, or at least like know of the brand and what they believe in, their ethos. So that's really important to me. But I really did enjoy today just doing a quick little grab and go, and sometimes that has its place too, especially for outdoor stuff like, you know, thrift stores or just like getting things that are not super expensive, maybe Facebook Marketplace. I love that too, and a lot of this is Facebook Marketplace. But then there's these papas, which I would say these ladies that are just extra cozy, and I needed a good quality, so that's why I went with the porch swing. But anyways, we had so much fun. Tomorrow I work with a new mama, so that's exciting. And then I'm gonna go do some watercolors with a new friend down on the beach. It's her first time on the beach in San Diego, so that's really exciting. And yeah, it's just gonna be like such a beautiful weekend because it rolls out into the garden party, which is Saturday. It's kind of surreal that it's finally around and it's here. And yeah, so I had a lot of fun with you all, and I did want to share that a lot of his inspiration in this space was like around postpartum and like recovery, and how I really encourage my mamas to get outside and go and be in like nature. So it's so helpful to be like not confined between four walls with the baby. You could put like a little crib or a little swing out here and just, or baby wear in your chair and just like rock them. It's just so nice to get outside. So anyways, we're off to rest and get our house little in order, make some food, and I hope you all take care and continue to heal, nourish, cocoon, and I will talk to you soon. Happy healing.